Hi everybody, welcome to my initial audio tests on the Uhuru UM-900 professional USB condenser for podcasting microphone set, as they say on the box. You may well have had a little bit of change in levels there as I was looking away from the microphone. So what I'm doing is I'm actually recording this video using OBS, as you can see here. And what I found was my initial test, just to check the mic was working, indicated that the USB mic was, because it is plug and play, was a little bit quiet, and the videos that I recorded using OBS, just using the standard settings, the audio was a little bit too quiet. So I went into the settings and I put the mic boost up to 2, which should have made it considerably louder. But what we should be able to do here is, if I hit record in Audacity, this should give you an idea of the levels that the Uhuru mic is picking up. So as you can see, that's quite low. So for me, what this kind of indicates is that that's a really nice clean signal for recording podcasts and recording audio. But before you come up with the final export, or you're adding it to another video, or exporting it for a podcast or an audio file, you'll be wanting to boost that. You'll be wanting to put it through something like the levelator, or generally increase the volume so that so it's listenable for people. Because let me just stop that. One of the things that often happens, I think, is that when people are recording audio for podcasts, they record the audio too quietly, which means that if people are listening on headphones or in a car, somewhere like that, where outside noise can be a real issue, then the problem is that they can't turn the volume up loud enough. But hopefully, by boosting it in OBS, this should be at a level that is comparable with other YouTube videos that you're watching. In fact, let's just get this playing so at least you've got something to look at. I'm sitting in quite a relaxed position. I'm in my computer chair. You'll probably hear it creaking and cracking because all the nuts and bolts falling out of it. In a sort of position where I could probably be playing a video game. The mic is slightly to my right. I'm probably about 230mm, about 10 inches, something like that, away from the mic, and the pop filter is in between myself and the mic. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to adjust the position of the mic in my position, so I'm in a more kind of aggressive, I guess, stance. The thing that I might use if I was recording a podcast or voiceover for a video, where I'm going to be sort of sitting in front of my laptop with my mouth pretty much very, very close to the pop filter, and I'll be much closer to the mic. So you'll probably get some mic sounds now as I move this setup around. Just move around here. I've just got to adjust the position of the mic in the holder as well, so it's pointing towards me. I'm just going to adjust the position of the pop filter. Right, so here we go. So now the position I'm in is I'm much, much closer to the mic. I'm probably about 6 inches away from the mic, which is what they recommend in the instructions. So if we hit record on Audacity now, we probably see that the signals are considerably higher. The peaks are considerably higher than they were before. Again, you'd probably still want to run this through some sort of post-processing to boost it up. And then if we go back and look at OBS, we're getting pretty damn close to going up past the max levels down here, if you look down here. So, but that's always the balance, isn't it? And not being a professional broadcaster who has complete control, tonal control and volume control over my voice, then things like this are always going to be difficult. But hopefully this little audio test is giving you an idea of what the Uhuru UM-900 Pro USB microphone is capable of. This was very kindly sent to me by the people at Uhuru. I'll put a link to Amazon down below so you can go and check it out. It's very reasonably priced, and you can decide for yourself whether the audio quality you think is up to it. A big thing actually about this sort of kit, and remember that when you're looking at it, is it's not really just the mic, it's the whole setup. The fact that you've got a mic on a stand with a pop filter that enables you to produce good quality audio for use in podcasts or voiceovers or videos, all that sort of stuff, without having too much hassle about other things like stands. It might seem a bit minor, but for example, for myself, for many years in my videos, I've used a Zoom H1 handy recorder, great quality stereo little recorder. But then after using it for about 3 or 4 years, the tripod stand broke on it, so I've got a hand hold it all the time, which is bad because you get lots of sound from the mic going through that way. But this solution that gives you, hands-free basically, can be very good anyway. Anyway, that's enough from me waffling on. It should have given you a good idea of initial setup. Again, the only thing I've done to change the audio on this file, because I say I'm recording it live, is within OBS. I've turned up the microphone boost to 2 to make it a little bit louder and a little bit more listenable for everybody watching the YouTube video. Okay, so that's enough from me. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.